So, what kind of Christmas cookies do you guys like? I really love chocolate chip cookies. But this year my dad's looking forward to making pizzelles. Italian? Yeah. The cookies are like waffles, but they're like thin and crisp.
Christmas is like the best time of the year. But I'm like nervous when it's something to do with meeting our cousins. Are you guys nervous about your cousins coming over?
Not really. Why do you ask?
My 15-year-old cousin Chelsea has autism spectrum, and she has the history of anger problems. Chelsea gets mad when people talk back at her, get smart with her, and say something bad to her. She gets her feelings hurt whenever somebody calls her a bully at school. She even got kicked out of her vocal group, just because she couldn't control her anger.
You really think that's the path I'm going down? You truly don't even give a shit about me.
Really?
But I was so glad that a few kids actually care about everything she went through in her life.
You have us that doesn't think you're a bully. They're just idiots who doesn't understand what you're going through.
My Aunt Wendy and Uncle Alex were even accused of being bad parents, just because they never give her some spanking. When they tell them that she has autism, people think it's just a fancy word for her to lash out. Chelsea even had entitled aides at school. The first one would spank her, the other one would put her in timeout, and does religious stuff whenever she has a meltdown. And the other one would make her wear a sign, and mock her when she cried. And so the aides ended up getting fired and one of them getting thrown to the asylum. Chelsea is capable of just about anything, and I really feel inside that she would keep screaming and carrying on when she comes to Tyndale this Christmas. But despite the fact that she's resentful, Chelsea can be really nice, sweet, caring, and beautiful on the inside. And I pray to God that no one would want to mess with her, and especially during Christmas time.
We're so sorry about that. Well, we know for a fact that she's not some kind of brat or a troublemaker. She just makes bad decisions with troubles in life. Yeah. Same goes with my cousin Jerome. You guys know why he hits on girls and does other bad stuff in the recent days.
What's up, Mott?
Well, this new boy gave this to me. It seems that he has a crush on me or something.
That's so sweet of him. What's his name?
His name is Live Copley, and it says, "Hey sweet cheeks, it's so nice of you to stand up for me. The reason I gave you this is because I seem to like you, and you're so pretty. And I was wondering if you can be my girlfriend. Yours truly, Wyatt."
Well, someone's got a boyfriend.
My parents said that they're okay with it, as long as he treats me good.
More like he's not going to. Well, Maud, you're really gonna date that fat boy and feed him 100 burgers at Terry's?
No, you said that, not me. He's on a diet, but I still think he's handsome and cute. He doesn't date a Strauss at dinner.
Best friends. Am I right?
A sophomore student was caught walking through that doors, wearing half shorts.
I don't care if you're taping this, I'm gonna mess up your head.
I want students to dress appropriately and not dress up like prostitutes. Apparently, a parent walked into my office and started barking at me while I was on the phone.
May I speak to you a minute?
No, I'm on the phone.
I want to speak to you. You don't throw my kid out of school. I spent $40 for school supplies and $60 for school pictures.
She's not dressed appropriately.
I'm looking at every single kid out here, Moonlight. They all look like children. Isn't that crazy that children look like children? She's dressed appropriately. And in fact, this girl in dark brown hair just went over to my daughter and said, "I just want to say thank you so much for coming to Moonlight High School because I brought an energy drink for free." I'm not bothering her at all. But just please let my daughter express herself once in a while.
Out of my office. Out. Right now. Bianca, goodbye.
You
Get
didn't
out.
throw her out.
Oh yes, I am in here with her.
No,
Go.
you're not.
Yes. Every week you take your trash out. Go.
Then take yourself out because you're the biggest piece of trash there is.
You cannot come to school in half shorts. I told your parents to find some appropriate wardrobe, but they didn't. How can you dress up like that when you promised me that you're supposed to be following the handbook? Huh? Pedophiles go after these people, and you know that. Go take her home. Keep your child home until you finish school shopping. I've seen this woman around before. Rowena Schwartz is an entitled parent that treats her daughters Bianca and Odessa like a child. And she went over to Moonlight, and she was screaming at her over a dress code.
Call the police. Go for it. Go for it, you bitch.
There's a psycho in the main office.
A psycho, yes. Her name is Moonlight Mimi.
Hi, this is Principal Moonlight. I needed police at Moonlight High School. I have a parent that's out of control. She does not have weapons, just her mouth.
I never said anything to her.
Let's go, kids. Time to get to class. Sorry you had to see that.
Nice ugly sweater you have on, Hunter.
Thanks. Oh, and Stephanie texted me about a lady going off at Principal Moonlight over a dress code. It looks like there's already a couple of Karens going crazy in Tyndale. Moonlight High School's gone nuts.
My sister and I had a great experience at Moonlight High in Tyndall Valley for 3 years. There were some rough times we experienced as well, but we had good times regardless.
Did you enjoy living in Tyndale?
Yeah. But Catherine followed me and she continued her antics over there too. Miss Hemingway and I got connected ever since junior high after my former aide was fired. She's so nice to me, but she's protective whenever I get bullied, and the bullies are scared of her. That's what I like about going to school.
I really hate it when she does that all the time. Picking fights with us.
And I do too. She's just jealous because she's not part of our band. It really infuriates me. Catherine's delusional. If she thought she was just gonna tell Stephanie constantly that I don't deserve to be a Loaded Fox member just because I changed my ways. She was trying to start a fight between me and my friends. Catherine would do anything to make herself look more deserving, and to get herself ahead. Peyton and I know so much about her. I hope we all know that.
So, Mrs. Ballard is at home sick today. She always wants me to be the sub whenever she's absent. I know exactly what I'm doing when it comes to teaching students to sing. But, today during lunch, I've been hearing students saying the R word too many times. That's really offensive to those who are disabled and who has autism. And that's really offensive to me and Vice Principal Elvis. Therefore I'll probably gonna be hard on students. But I know damn well that they don't like it when I'm angry. So, good job on rehearsing today. Now for tonight's concert, I want you to dress up something in red, green, and black. We will all be here in this room tonight for a warm-up. Now Brianna. Mrs. Ballard and I have given you countless opportunities to be successful. But your friend's behavior from the day before Thanksgiving is unacceptable. And I don't want you to follow in her footsteps, and neither will all of you.
Well, I didn't start trouble. I just wanted to talk to Heather privately that she should just be nicer to us. Heather got mad at Gigi and Brianna was mocking Catherine in front of everybody, and now Heather's going to take Brianna away from me? No way, Heather.
You didn't stand up for me or other people to the Three Stooges. That's not the Jasmine I know.
Maybe it's the new Jasmine to you.
Yeah, I know. She said to herself that she doesn't even think of me as a friend anymore, that I'm a
I never
horrible
said
person.
that. You're full of fucking shit, Brianna, and you know it.
Well, maybe you should get fined.
That's enough! This is not how you behave here at school, and especially at tonight's concert. Let's all be polite and be happy during the holidays. If not, you're gonna have a world to hurt with you. Besides, I've been getting complaints about students saying the R word 17 times. That's sickening.
The R word, that pisses me off more. If someone ever called my cousin Stacy that hurtful name, I'm gonna be very mad.
I think what's happening here, Jasmine, instead of your aggression towards Heather, which is disgraceful, you should have at least talked to
You're
Principal
taking it out
Moonlight
on all
about
of
it.
us.
I don't even want to hear it, Brianna, because I'm a bad friend.
You know what? You only disrupted my solo performance because you weren't pissed off about something else. That shows me that you're really not a good friend.
Believe me, Brianna, I wouldn't be your friend ever.
This is completely getting out of hand. I'm sick of having panic attacks.
Keep talking, Jasmine. Keep it up. Let's see how entertaining Amber's suffering is. The next person the student says the R word, you get detention with Miss Azure tomorrow night.
So team, Bernard Johnson here is disabled with Down syndrome. And we do need to respect that.
That he's a lazy fat loser.
As I was saying, we do need to respect that he can be slow at times. And now, we're going to show this new student, who was treated unwelcome, what we do to bullies. Okay team, ready. Ammunition.
Ammunition ready.
They wouldn't.
Fire.
That's what you get, you asswipe. My younger sister has Down syndrome as well, and she gets bullied for it. That pisses me the hell off.
Well, it's so great to see you again, Peyton.
We're so glad you came to perform with us. We really missed you so much.
I missed you guys too.
So you guys all ready? Are you girls rehearsed last night?
Yeah. We were practicing on Skype.
They didn't have any issues at all, really.
You two seem to be a little tense.
Well, we never turned out well.
Why?
I threatened to call the cops on Brianna 2 weeks ago.
Wait, what?
For what reason?
Well, I mean, she was doing her solo performance at the Christmas pageant, while her parents were staring at me for no apparent reason. And I don't understand why. And then I got mad and disrupted her performance. And she ran off bawling like a baby.
Because not only you called me ugly, you called me the R word as well.
Moonlight would never tolerate this. I think if Moonlight was there, she would have give Jasmine detention. We've got enough distractions as it is. This has been a really rough year for everybody involved.
You can't work against one another, and that's what you guys have been doing. I mean, that's not really a friendship.
Dude, I don't know about her, but she takes critiques too personally.
Well, you need to grow up. Your problem isn't Brianna, your problem is Catherine can't get a solo after getting expelled and you're stressed out about it.
Well, speak of a devil.
Here we go again.
You know what? Say what you want about me. The whole choir class and I are off limits because we have shown time and time again that we have more talent than you rats at Moonlight High.
Let's go. We better avoid any confrontation.
Come on.
Well, look who's back. The two sins and the two school hoppers. Just saying, Peyton, because your cousin beat the crap out of you for that.
You're the one that followed her to Moonlight High.
Here we go. Digging up all the shit.
We knew they had to leave.
Really? Why did they have to leave Tyndale?
Because not only we could not control you, because Harrison and Rufus are gone as well and they all know it.
Really? They all know it? How do we know that? Paul doesn't belong in social media.
So you're calling Hunter a liar?
I am.
Well then you're a liar.
No, I'm not.
Yes you are.
I am not.
Yes you are. Jessica knows. Paul visited her in town.
Jessica, did Paul tell you about exposing Harrison?
Yes he did. And guess what? So did we.
No you did not.
Yes we did.
You're a fucking liar and you know it.
This is why we had to leave.
Amber's a fucking liar too. She lied about Regina screaming into her face.
It doesn't matter.
Tell this ugly woman to stop lying, including being snobby all the time too.
God, Catherine. What the hell's wrong with you?
Just look at her, dude.
Are you being serious right now?
Tell her to stop crying a lot too.
Stop.
Cry baby.
You want to make my friend cry? Do you feel good? Do you feel good about yourself?
You know what? My friend cried at home.
It's not about you, Catherine, it's about us.
My friend cried at home after school because of your pet porcupine.
Because of you, Catherine. You were sending death threats to Heather online while attacking Amber.
No, I was not.
Yes,
I blocked
you were.
her, Jessica.
Everyone on
and
Instagram
I didn't say
knows
anything
who you
to
really
Amber
are.
either.
Go eat shit.
The trash took itself out, just stay there.
Come on, let's just go take a seat. This is bullshit.
It is bullshit.
Oh, my gosh.
I don't think we came to choir concert expecting to have a fight with the Stooges, but this is something we experience at Moonlight High. But we really need to focus on performing, and pray that there's no more drama. Otherwise I don't think it's going to be pretty.
Let's hear it one more time for Loaded Fox.
Thank you everyone. Merry Christmas.
Now, let's give it up for another one of my favorite vocal band group. Brianna, Michaela, Mercedes, and Dani. Also known as Calico Souls. Along with their guitarist, Sabrina Mayfield.
Thanks everyone. We're gonna start off with our Christmas song. It's called Tomorrow It Is Christmas. We hope you like it.
Oh, we are gonna like it all right.
It's cold outside, but the fire keeps us warm. We can spend the night underneath the mistletoe. And I've gotten you a present that I put under the tree. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. The snow is falling down, and the storm is on its way. But as long as you're around, everything will be okay. 'Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I've longed for this moment to have you for myself, in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Another year went by, but the difference this time is that ever since July, I've been happier than I have ever been. It's safe to say that my love for you is true. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me. Cause all I wanna do is spend this holiday with you. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for me and you. I longed for this moment to have you for myself in a cabin out in nowhere, just us and no one else. I've decorated everything till we're perfect for this week. Tomorrow it is Christmas, the first for you and me.
I don't know why Trinity is clapping. I thought she understood what I'm going through, but I really don't know why Trinity has sympathy for these calico soulless brats. Trinity, don't you think those calico souls brats are kinda rubbing it in our faces and other faces?
They're not rubbing in anybody's face. What are you talking about?
You were clapping when they pulled that off.
So what? They were talented. I don't like it when people treat my sister like trash, but I was just confused why they do that. Now that I know, when this girl said something about death threats online. Being a troublemaker isn't really my thing like Catherine does.
When Brianna was saying about me calling her the R word in front of everybody at the pageant, I feel really bad about it right now. I just didn't know she has autism, and it was really wrong of me. And I think the stooges are going too far with these death threats on social media. I'm getting sick of these girls antagonizing Heather and Amber. It's not worth it. They don't care what the girls are going through. They just want to mess with their self-esteem.
I mean, for some reason, she's upset. But I just know that she takes her legal problems on us. That's for sure.
She even attacked me in choir class.
I just came out and heard that Jasmine was upset when these girls were making death threats. Because of that, she misses her late grandmother.
I bet Jasmine is flipping out. She has supported Catherine through all of her legal woes at Moonlight High. I think she feels a little betrayed. And is really angry at the stooges.
Those students in there put your fat name on the map.
No.
You were no one before these guys pulled it off.
Why do you say that?
Because you think putting these two girls down with further abuse makes you someone? You're the one that made yourself jealous. Not them. Take a hike. Amber has more talent in her pinky at 17 than you have in your big fat body at 16.
Jasmine, you're finished. Tell Amber's retarded cousin to get a brain.
Hey, you better take it back.
Go get her.
What did she
Go
do?
get her, Amber.
What happened?
Catherine, I can't believe you just did that in front of everybody.
Everyone knows Amber is a beautiful born singer. But what Catherine said is horrible. Catherine's just mad that Jasmine cut ties with her. The three stooges came here to pick a fight. And I'm not having it kindly when Catherine uses the R word. They came here poking at Amber. And Amber isn't having it too kindly.
Turn around, Catherine. What is wrong? Why would you say that about my cousin?
I didn't do it to your cousin, I did it to Jasmine.
I was in the hallway and I heard you say the R word.
You better take it back, you horse.
Why can't she just have a brain and grow the fuck up? What's the big deal?
The deal is you leave my cousin Stacy out of this because we don't let trash through the door. Oh, you are a class act.
I know.
Yeah, okay. That sums you up really well, doesn't it? It's gonna be a pity party for you during Christmas. That is like, so inappropriate. Catherine is really impulsive, and she never takes ownership of what she says anyway. I wonder how my relatives would feel when I tell them about Catherine calling Stacy the R word. Jasmine, welcome to our world.
After the choir concert, Jasmine stood up to the stooges in front of everybody. And I just know that her grandma would be so happy to watch her redemption from above. And she would be proud of her. I think Monica would be really happy with you today.
I think Jasmine would most likely redeem herself. When I saw her standing up to a rivalry in high school, and when she lost her grandmother, Catherine even disrespected her death behind her back. And that's really harsh.
We need stitches. Get past this. It might not be exactly the same as it was before, but life's too short to lose friendships.